Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MARA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement, not only today, but yesterday too. And not only price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and definitely well above average volume the past couple of days. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some levels of support, and then we can talk areas of resistance. So the first level of support going forward is what I would call the ideal level. When you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price can stay up there above 80 cents. Now, with that being said, what I'm not saying is that if the price falls below 80, that implies the overall chart is ruined and broken. Or I'm not saying that at all. That's just preferably speaking, if the price can stay up above that level, that would definitely be a huge sign of power going forward. Taking a step back and looking at things from more so the big picture point of view, that is where the purple line here comes into play, the famous 50 period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, this line here is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move. What am I defining as the move? Well, just essentially this overall price movement right there. But how do you measure the health of that? Watch the purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what's being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 80, that would be great, but from the big picture point of view, as long as the price stays above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are hanging out at, pretty straightforward. Today, the party stopped right up around the 85-cent mark. So 85 cents will be public enemy number one going into tomorrow. Although at the end of the day, resistance levels really don't matter that much. In fact, they don't matter at all. Why do I say that? Well, what matters is what this chart has already been doing. And what has it been doing? Well, over time, it just continues to chip away and build higher bases. So as long as you have higher bases that continue to be built over time, and if you envision those as stair steps, then everything else takes care of itself. So focus on building those higher stair steps and just sit back and enjoy the trend. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.